welcome you to my lesson for today, where we will be looking at your mathematics, ladies and gentlemen. As always, please do allow me to say it is very much important that I say it is very, very much important because, honorable members, what I'm about to say, it's massively, 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 massively. Ladies and gentlemen, massively important, ladies and gentlemen, that I say a day without learning something new, it's a day wasted. By so saying, lakankulunkulu, please, le bandla lakankulunkulu, please, 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 please. Ladies and gentlemen, please do allow me to say at all the times, make sure that you learn something new. Very, very much important, honorable members, on that one. So, guys, as I've indicated in today's lesson, we are going to be looking at your mathematics. Question number 5 of the previous question papers. It's what we are going to be looking at is the functions. Remember, guys, when it comes to this type of lessons, specifically the YouTube lessons, this is where we do a revision, which you're not supposed to spend much of your time on during exam times. So just make sure that you attend lessons similar to this one, so that during the times of exams, you won't need to worry that much about having to do a revision. So let's see who's on the line. We've got Anesu. Anesu is present. We've got Avuyile Mlunguza. Vuyile Mlunguza Mlungulungu. Mlungu is present. Rahun Fortawa. Rahun 4000, that is a Taifara. Taifara is a present. We've got a Leatrice. Leatrice or Leatrice is present. Asemahle Bastyle. Asemahle Bastyle. Bastyle, Bastyle, Bastyle is present. Asandiswa Matiwane. Sandiswa Matiwane is present. That is Asa. Every time when I see Asa, for some reason it feels like a B between A and S is missing. I wonder if you've got an idea of what will that be. If that B is there between A and S for Asa. Motlatsi Shongwe, that is Boitumelo. Lihle is also Arimeze is V, Mapula Letswalo. Anos World is there. Where is Kera? Guys, I am well aware that there are those who are able to attend these YouTube classes, but for some reason they are not able to comment. So guys, just make sure that you've got a Google account or otherwise a Gmail account. I think once you have a Gmail account, you should be able to comment. You do need a Gmail account, honorable members, because at some point you will definitely need to have an email that you will use to send through some applications somewhere in your life. So it's better to have it now, in case if you haven't opened or registered or signed up for a Gmail account. I'm going to give you guys an advice. Just don't use, what is it, the numbers which represent your age. You will definitely regret this at a later stage. I only realize with my friends, for example, you will say, what is it, Asa, and then you say 99. Asa 99. Okay, then it's obvious that it's Asande who was born in 1999. Trust me, by the time when you start working, you won't register a new account because all of your information is in that asa99@gmail.com. Then you're going to be working there and you're going to be marketing, and every time when they say your email address, is like you are revealing the year in which you were born. And you know, as we are mathematician, you just say 99, we can easily calculate of a predicting on which trust me, some of us we can derive there and there, find the derivative and all of that, and we can tell you on which day. Trust me, we can even take further honorable members and tell you exactly at what time you were born. We just can't tell in which area, could be a hospital or wherever you would be born. So, just an advice, honorable members, it might not make sense. You might need to exchange some emails. Yeah, and it's going to bother you. So, I hope everyone is joined. Mwano is there. Sandy. Justin. Okay, Justin is excellent. Oh, okay, then it's fine. So, question number E, coordinates of A. Trust me, you do that, I'm going to give you 2 marks. So what would be the coordinates of A? So you don't need a statement, honorable members, but if I had to give a statement on that one, I was just going to say the sketch shown below is represented by that being f of x is equals to -9 all over x minus 1 minus 2. Before you even answer my official question, can you answer this one of how many functions are we having there, and what are the names of those functions, honorable members? I hope you guys remember when I was saying very much important that you are able to identify the type of a function, how many functions, their names. Yes, their names. Yes. So before I ask you questions related to that sketch, my first main question is, how many functions are we having there, and what are the names of those functions? Okay, Arno just confirmed that it is better now. So there's my question, honorable members. It's actually 2 of them. How many functions are we having there on that sketch? And again, what are their names? So you can just comment in the comment section to let me know how many functions we are having and what are their names. So that is my first question to you. I hope all of you guys did get that question, and you are in the process of responding to my questions. It's still lagging for me. Okay, but did you guys get the questions? There are the questions. It could be that, yeah, these times of 8, these are the times which are normally for load sharing. But let's see. So Raun Taifara, my question was, how many functions are we having there, and what are their names? Okay, a good answer. So you guys did answer the question, saying one function, namely hyperbola. So now My first question will be, write down the coordinates of A. So 5.1.1, what are the coordinates of A? With you giving the coordinates of A, I'm going to give you 2 marks for that one. Someone says I'm not audible. Okay. This YouTube guys, they made it possible to mute yourself. Okay. Mute and unmute. So let's see. How about now, honorable members or members who are honorable? Can you now hear me? Say you are not clearly audible. 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 Yeah. Audible. Guys, am I audible? Audible. 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 Hey man. It's kinda sound like it's screeching. Oh, no, still the same. Am I still screeching? Unless you say it's clear for me. It's like you're gonna die. Yo, 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 yo. If that is the case, then it means it's worse. Yeah, because I know that one. It's not clear for me. Little. Okay. Maybe let me try to disconnect, then I'll connect again. So when it comes to the YouTube, I can't go out and then let's see. Let us see. But wait, can you see there where I'm saying the coordinates of A? So I think I will just try to write down the question so that once you see the question, then you start working on it. Yes, I won't say much, but I will make sure that the question is clear and then you start working on it. So let's see. How about now, honorable members? Am I still not audible? I'm not sure about this one. Apparahuni or audible. Is it not this? Audible. No. Now I'm no longer sure. And then we have this one who says it's kinda like it's screeching. Screeching or scratching sounds better. Okay. So that means I'm audible and then I'm no longer screeching. So what is the coordinates of A, honorable members? What are the coordinates of A? That is the umbuzo usamile. What are the coordinates of A? I haven't been saying much, honorable members, because I do notice that the network is not so much powerful, but in the meantime, all that I've been saying is to ask, what are the coordinates of A? We've got the answer there from Justin. Justin, I think Justin is excellento. Excellento has got an answer for me on that one. Another one, what are the coordinates of A? What are the coordinates of A? Remember, guys, At all the times when I ask you a question and you've got no idea, please make sure you comment and say no idea, just so that I don't wait thinking that you are working it out. Then at least I'll have a better understanding of whether it is complicated or not. So we've got Justin Asema style, we've got some browsers. So remember guys, at all the time there are asymptotes and you are given the equation. This is where you get your x value there. It's where you get your x value. This is where you get your y value. And most importantly, honorable members, when it comes to an x value, you will always take it with its opposite sign. Always. So that means there, if it's positive 1, you write it as a negative 1. But if it's negative 1 there, you write it as positive 1. So it doesn't matter what the number is. You just take it with its opposite sign. But when it comes to that one, you take it exactly as it is. Nay. If it's negative 2, then you take it exactly as negative 2. Anesu, you can already see that there is no way we can have a positive x and positive y in this quadrant, because this is where we are having the coordinates of A, where we do know very well that x is positive in that quadrant and then y it is negative in that quadrant. So be very, very careful of that, honorable member. I hope that makes sense to everyone. Okay, so now let's see. Determine the coordinates of the x and y intercepts. Yes, 5.1.2. We now want x and y intercepts. Intercepts. These are the questions which one of the past exam question papers, just to refresh our minds for when it comes to the functions, honorable members. Very, very much important that you practice some more. You do not only rely on what we do and then it ends there. Mathematics, it's something that you must do on a daily basis, on an hourly basis, on a secondly basis. I'm not sure if there is such a thing, on a minutely basis, on a secondly basis. Yeah, remember guys, even if you are not practicing mathematics, whatever that you do in real life, it involves maths. The moment you don't realize that everything that you do in life, it involves maths, then it's an indication that you haven't understood mathematics. Because whatever that you think of, there's an element of mathematics which takes place in your thinking. If you've got two options, for you to choose a better option, maths will always be involved. Maths will always be involved. Just like if you have to buy two phones, let's say you've got an option to buy, what is it, a Huawei, yeah, that one versus iPhone. You might get to a situation where you realize that, hey, I think iPhone, it chows a lot of data. Maybe let me go for that other one. Why? Because it doesn't involve a lot of costs. So you see now, this is you now considering the costs, of which they will come down to mathematics, because you now need to calculate regarding how much that you can potentially have within a month and how much do you spend on data. And that's what is going to inform you regarding which option to go for. It's many examples that I can give, honorable members, but just be aware that maths is involved. So you must at all the times practice mathematics until it gets to a situation where you are able to make suitable conclusions. So guys, umbuzo usamile. I'm just going to make an assumption that you're still working on it. But the first three to comment, then we do the corrections immediately. Maybe in the meantime, let me quickly get myself a very nice glass of water. Yeah, I think a very nice glass of water will let's see. The x and y intercept. Hmm? Hey, what is happening? There. What is happening there? Uh, okay, okay, okay. Maybe let me give you guys a chance. Uh, I do not understand how you guys are representing uh, your answers, and you seem to be representing them the same way, but I wonder where are you guys getting. Okay, let's do the questions and see how far we can go. So remember guys, we can start with x intercept, then we say that is where y is equals to 0. So that means honorable members, there where we see why we put 0, so that means we've got, remember it's originally y is equals to negative 9x minus 1 minus 2. We put 0 there, then we have that. What is x-intercept? X-intercept, that is where y is equals to 0. It's at that point where we know that y it is equals to 0 at that point. Y x-intercept it is where the graph cuts the x-axis. So if I don't use intercept there, I can just say x cut, just to keep it simple. You say that is where that graph cuts the x-axis. Then you solve. You take this to the other side, or otherwise you can take this to the other side. Maybe let me not keep it complicated and say you take 2 to the other side. This is what you are having. Then you cross multiply. Remember, this is like over that. You cross multiply. Then you've got your 2, you've got your x minus 2 there, which is equals to that times that, which is -9. Then from there, you can divide by 2 on both sides so that that cancels with that. And then you remain with x minus 2, which is equals to -9/2. And then your x is equals to, take this 2 to the other side. So it's like now when you take it to the other side, it becomes a plus 2. So that means your x is equals to -9/2 plus 2. Let me quickly punch that one on the calculator real quick. -9, where is over there? There's over 2 on the side. You plus 2, and then that is equals to -2.5, and then that as a fraction. Why am I getting -5/2? Did I make a mistake somewhere? Because you guys are getting a different answer, and I'm now starting to, oh, here is not 2 but it's 1. Yes, where did I get the 2? So that means we plus by 1 there. Yeah, maybe that's why I'm getting the wrong answer there. So let me go and update that one there and say delete. Say 1 is equals to 3.5, which is, yes, 7/2. Yes, so we are having excess -7/2. Okay, and then that would mean here it's -7/2. So now when it comes to y cut, that's where you put x is equals to, so that means where you see x, you put 0 there. Then you've got your y, which is equals to -9/x minus 1 minus 2, which is equals to -9. There is 0 minus 1 minus 2. Then you punch all of that on your calculator. This is what you are getting. So let's see. What is it? We're going to say, where is the fraction button? Oh, there. Fraction button, you say -9 at the bottom, of course 0, minus 1, where is 1? There's 1, and then on the side you say -2, and then you are getting 7. We are getting +7. So that means there at the y cut, we've got our x value obviously being 0, and then our y value being 7. So when we say the coordinates of x and y intercept, all that you need to provide, it is this one you say -7/2 and 0. And then the other one where you say 0 and 7. Don't say y is equals to and then you say x is equals to. This is not how you represent the code. When you say y is equals to, are you saying y is equals to a -7 and 0? No, this is x, this is y, this is x, this is y. So you don't present it that way where you say y is equals to whatever, x is equals to whatever. This is where you say y is equals to 0, then you show it as you substitute, you work it out until you get the x value. The coordinates are represented in this format, where you give the x and y only. The moment now you start saying x, now we don't understand what is this x related to that and that. If you put y there, what's happening? You don't put y in order to show that this is where y is equals to 0, and then you find it is not the traditional way of representing the coordinates. Arnold's world, yes, Arnold's world noticed My mistake there, and I've done the verbiage errands. Done the verbiage errands. So let me tell you something. Let me tell you guys something. You see, I was able to notice that I made a mistake. And the reason why I was able to notice that I made a mistake is because you guys were getting a different answer from mine. That's when I suspected that I might have done something wrong. But if you guys did not write your answers and I was in exam, I was going to continue thinking that I've got it correct because I've got nothing to compare to. So what happens when you don't practice on your own is that it's easy to notice a mistake when you are practicing in collective because some are giving their answers and all that you're doing is just to compare with other people's answers. If you get a different answer, then that's when you suspect that you might be doing something wrong. But in a situation where we are in exam and there's nothing to compare with, you're going to continue thinking that you've done it correctly, only to find out that you've done it incorrectly. And there won't be that chance. You'll only see when the script comes and you got 3 out of a million. Okay, so now they say write down an equation of axis of symmetry that has negative gradient. Yes, 5.1.3. They want equation of axis of symmetry that has negative gradient. And this question is just allocated 2 marks, honorable members. This question is allocated just 2 marks. So now let's see how you are going to work it out. A very important question that you must make sure that you keep in mind at all the times, especially as far as a hyperbolic function is concerned. Kana ke moano we bitsa abolic. No, what is it? Hyperbolic. Yes, hyperbolic. I've never called it hyperbolic when I was in high school because my English would not allow me to say other things that I haven't heard before. I wonder Anu's world. Muanu. Ushoya or shy munora hyperbolic. Happy you are the only one who said hyperbolic. And I mean anguthembi. Manje ngifuna ukwazi ukuthi uyazelaphi ukuthi lento le bayibiza i-hyperbolic. Are you sure you didn't want to say Ebola honorable member and then hyperbolic? Those. Yes, I forgot. So I wanted to say hyperbolic function, then it can't. No, it's fine. I'm just saying that leak in the end, hyperbolic, hyperbola, hyperbola, hyperbolic, hyperbola, hyperbolic. One. Hyperbolic. Okay. What will straight line be? One no. Straight olic. Quadratiolic. exponentially. Hey! Okay. Yeah, that one I'll need to research, but it sounds convincing. Hyperbolic function. Y is equals to negative 2x. Okay, at least you've tried a song bros. At least you've tried. I would like for all of you guys to try this one because it's only given 2 marks. It's only given 2 marks, and it's in most cases where they ask this question. So please give it a try, honorable members. It doesn't matter whether your answer is wrong or correct. At least you would have done something. And trust me, we have done this question many times. Many times, honorable members. Many times. Song bros. Yes. Even if you say y is equals to negative 2x without having to write plus 0, it is the same thing. It is the same thing. We've got lihle them lihles. What is lihle saying? Lihle is saying y is equal to negative 2 plus, negative 2x plus 0. Okay, we've got sipokazi. Sipokazi ngobo. Okay, sipokazi. Sipokazi. Okay, this is where we start, honorable members. Examiner will either want you to provide an equation that has either a positive or a negative gradient. Before you can do much, if they say negative gradient, then this is the equation that you use. Y is equals to negative x. Negative x being 1x plus c. But if they say with a positive gradient, then you use y, it's equals to positive x plus c. This is the starting point. So that means your gradient will always be either positive or negative 1. It depends on whether they said negative or positive. So if they said negative gradient, that just know that it is a straight line. It is a straight line that passes through that point. It is a straight line that passes through that point. So Since now we know that we are going with this one of a negative gradient, then I can remove that one. Then you will say add that point A. What did you guys say is the point A? You said is that, and what else? And that. So can you guys recalculate and give the answer for an equation of a straight line, for an equation of an axis of symmetry with a negative gradient? That's why it's given 2 marks. They know you will choose from that or the one for positive. Then you use that point of point A, where you've got the intersection of the asymptotes. And then you just work it out to find C, then you write it in the standard form. So use that and let me know what is it that you are getting on that one. What will be an equation of a straight line? Not necessarily that of a straight line, but an equation of an axis of symmetry that has a negative gradient. Negative gradient. Siphoka zincobo. Guys, do you have an idea of what I'm talking about over there? Are you still working it out? Most of you guys got it wrong. I hope you now understand what is expected of you. So work it out and let me know what the answer is. If it confuses you, let me know, then I will re-summarize it again. But one thing for sure, you might need to remember that this is a recorded lesson, and as soon as it is done, it will be posted immediately so that you can be able to catch up immediately after this lesson. So we've got Justin, we've got Song Bro. Let's wait for another one to confirm, then from there we'll work it out together. From there we will together work it out. Yes, now you're getting the correct answer. Obviously this is y, this is x, so you put -2 there, you say negative, your x is 1, it's that. Take this to the other side, it's like you have that. Trust me, that will give you that. So that means that equation is the one for a negative gradient minus 1. Bese uqedile. So siphoka z, you got it right the first time, honorable member. Well done on that one. Well done. Well done on that one. And then I see the other honorable members also got it correct this time around. That is Justin. Justin, I think that is excellent. Oh, and then we also have some bros and one no. Okay, now they say hence or otherwise determine coordinates of a point. Okay, I will put it in my own way. What they actually want you to calculate is that new point there. I'll call it point N. So now it's like they are saying the coordinates of point N. N is that point where that y is equals to negative x minus 1 pass through. Remember, you just calculated the equation of that straight line. So this is where point N is. So it's like it's the point of intersection of that and also that straight line. I'm going to give you a hint. At the point of N, that is where f of x, it is equals to that line of axis of symmetry. Just need to know that where you've got two functions meeting each other, they are equal at that point. So that means you equate the equations, you solve for x, and then after you get the y value. It's kind of like a simultaneous equation. Azish, ngizobe ngilindile, and this question will conclude the lesson for today. So let's see how far you guys can go with that one. Hallelujah, levula, hallelujah, lampi, so, hallelujah. Are livula o lampiri. Hallelujah, levula, hallelujah, lampiriza, ratuna, lampiriza, kirumezi, okay, n equals that, but n cannot be equals to that. Okay, Song Bro has got an answer there. Song Bro has got an answer there. Okay, let me wait for others. Hallelujah, Hallelujah, la paix, en Tabayaka, Tabayaka, Avavasi, Ena, Kiuligera, Denda, Euzivi, Euzivi, So, Eso, Hallelujah, levula, Hallelujah, lampi, ambiriza, Evan, guys, are you working on it or what's happening there? I pick some bros. Who has given an answer? Umbuzo Samile. Umbuzo Samile libandla kaNkulunkulu ngiyayifuna le answer leyo. I-answer leyo iyafuneka. That answer is funeking. Yes, says there is Arno's world. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, the coordinates of n must be 4 and -5. So that means Song Bros and one number one. No, you guys got it 100% correct. And trust me, this one I'm not going to work it out until you guys work it out and you get those answers, because all that you need to do, I'll just give you a start. And say all that you need to do. It is to take that equation of that. You equate it to that one of that. You solve for x. Trust me, you will get -4. After getting a -4, you can either substitute it there or there. So that's how you will get your y. So obviously, you will end up having -4, -1, which will end up giving you that negative that, which is going to be that one. So it looks like Rawun 4000, that is Tefara, also got the same answer. Yes. So ladies and gentlemen, guys, please remember to click on that like button Please share, please subscribe, and do all of that. Yes, by sharing, you can share. You click on the share button and then you post it on your status. Yeah, I think that is also going to help me to grow this thing of YouTube. Yeah, maybe you guys can assist in doing that, honorable member. Yeah, just try to click on the share button and then post it on your status and say yeah, subscribe, watch, and all of that. I want to see if it could work. Yeah, maybe I can have um this channel growing. Yeah, then I'll see what's happening there. Okay. So ladies, sengiphumile manje. Sengiyaphuma. I'm just waiting for Mwano to say dzina langa ni Mwano Ndova. In that way, then I know that the lesson is done. Then I know that the lesson is done. Dzina langa ni Mwano Ndova. Okay.